Hari Om. This video gives a short explanation of different modes or patterns of Vedic chanting like Samhita Pathaha, Pada Pathaha, Krama Pathaha, Jata Pathaha and Ghana Pathaha. Chanting of Vedic mantras in their pristine or original form is called Vakya or Samhita Pathaha. The example shown here is the sacred Panchakshari mantra from Sri Rudram. The three words Namah Shivaya Cha in their original or Samhita form are chanted as Namah Shivaya Cha. These three words are numbered 1, 2 and 3 for this explanation. The Samhita form contains sentences in their original form, which may also include sandhis or joint words. In the second mode, called Padapataha, the original sentence is split into individual words. If there are sandhis, they are also split into their constituent words. In our example, in Padapataha, the three words will be chanted separately like this. Namaha Shivaya Cha. In Kramapataha, the words are chanted in the pattern 1 2, then 2 3, then 3 4, and so on. In our example, the three words Namah Shivaya Cha will be chanted as Namah Shivaya Shivaya Cha. In Jata Pataha, the pattern is 1 2 2 1 1 2, then 2 3 3 2 2 3, and so on. In our example, the first two words Namah Shivaya will be chanted as Namah Shivaya Shivaya Namo Namah Shivaya. In Ghanapataha, the pattern is 1 2 2 1 1 2 3 3 2 1 1 2 3, then 2 3 3 2 2 3 4 4 3 2 2 3 4, and so on. The first line of the Ghanapata form of the words Namah Shivaya Cha will be chanted like this. Namah Shivaya Shivaya Namo Namah Shivaya Cha Cha Shivaya Namo Namah Shivaya Cha. In between Jata and Ghana, there are some more patterns like Mala, Shikha, Rekha, Dhwaja, Danda and Ratha. These 8 patterns are called Vikriti, that is artificial, not natural. They are all formed by different fixed combinations of the padas or words. Ghanapataha is the highest or longest pattern. A Vedic scholar who has mastered the Vedas up to the level of Ghanapataha is given the title of Ghanapati. Samhita and Padapataha are called Prakriti or natural. Kramapataha is not considered to be fully Vikriti because the words do not move in reverse order. Now let us look at why these different patterns of Veda chanting are important. The Vedas in their pristine or original form called Samhita or Vakya format are Apaurusheya, not composed by any human. They are the very breath of Ishvara. The Vedas are Anadi, that is without a beginning. There never was a time when the Vedas were not there. It is a miracle that the Vedas have been handed down orally, generation after generation, with the Ucharanam, that is pronunciation, and Swara, that is intonation, intact for tens of thousands of years. A Vedic mantra, for example, Sri Rudram or Purusha Suktam or any other mantra, is chanted today in exactly the same way with the same Ucharanam and Swara as it was 10,000 years ago. This is the biggest wonder of the world. How is this miracle possible? Our ancient rishis did not even have printing or sound recording devices. The Vedic mantras were simply handed down by word of mouth. It is another matter that perfect Vedic chanting can be learned only by the oral tradition of listening and repeating. It can never be learned from a book. The system of different patterns of recitation like Jata or Ghana with increasing levels of complexity were devised by the rishis in order to preserve the purity of the words, sound, swara and ucharanam of the Vedas. By repeating the words in different combinations, the correct tally of the words was also kept, which ensured the purity of the mantras. Kanchi Paramacharya, quoting a shloka, has said that the fruits or benefits of Padapatha is twice that of Samhita Pathaha, Kramapatha is 4 times more effective, and Jata Pataha is 1,000 times more effective. The benefits of Ganapataha are said to be the highest, infinite numbers of multiples higher. Of course, the chanting must be with full Shraddha or faith and Bhakti or devotion. A special form of worshipping the Lord is by Krama Parayana, that is chanting in Krama mode, along with Archana with flowers known as Kramarchana. Worship of Lord Shiva with Kramarchana along with Krama Parayana of Sri Rudram is very popular, especially in South India. Free audios for learning Rudra Krama Parayana are available on our YouTube channel. The link is given in the description field of this video. Vedic mantras, if chanted with correct swaram and ucharanam, create tremendous positive vibrations for the chanter, the listeners, and in the entire atmosphere. To learn to chant Vedic mantras with correct swaram and ucharanam, practice daily by listening to our special free learning mode audios. A huge collection of audios of Vedas, Stotras, Sahasranama, Bhagavad Gita, Devi Mahatmyam, and basic Sanskritam lessons are available on our YouTube channel www.youtube.com/ArunH Learn Veda Sanskrit. You can subscribe now. Do not miss The Adventures of Kudmitata and Other Stories, a humorous novel for all ages. Readers love it. Order at a special low price on becomeshakespeare.com.